Start each day with the thought that today could be the last. This quote not only presents us with a philosophical outlook on life, but also prompts us to reflect on the value of every moment we have. In our bustling world, where we often forget the importance of the present, Stoicism offers us a unique perspective on life, a philosophy that can change our relationship with ourselves, with others, and with the world at large. Let's delve into these unique principles and ideas of Stoicism that can help us find harmony and wisdom in our everyday lives. Exercising restraint in all situations is a fundamental aspect of Stoic philosophy, which not only helps us effectively solve problems, but also ensures our inner peace and harmony. This principle involves not only external control over emotions and reactions, but also a deep understanding that our ability to control external circumstances is limited, while our internal state is within our control. Restraint entails the ability to maintain composure and clarity of mind even in the most stressful situations. It means not letting emotions overpower us, but instead making deliberate, rational decisions. For as soon as we allow emotions to control us, we become vulnerable and lose the ability to act wisely. Restraint also means realizing that we cannot control all aspects of the external world, but we can control our reactions to them. It involves accepting the inevitability of change and being ready to adapt to it without unnecessary stress or resistance. It is important to understand that restraint does not mean the absence of emotions or their suppression. Rather, it is the ability to manage emotions so that they do not hinder clear thinking and rational decision-making. It is the ability to find a balance between passion and reason, between emotional response and reasoned action. Exhibiting restraint in all situations is the key to our inner peace and harmony. When we possess this quality, we gain inner confidence and tranquility, which help us overcome any difficulties and achieve our goals. Be unwavering in the face of difficulties. Meeting challenges with dignity and determination, we summon the strength needed to overcome any obstacles in our path. Unwaveringness means not just resilience in the face of trials, but also confidence in our abilities and goals, no matter what. A key aspect of this principle is refusing to panic or remain inactive in the face of difficulties. Instead of allowing ourselves to succumb to despair or pessimism, we must lift our heads, look at the problem honestly, and boldly take steps to solve it. It is precisely in moments of trial that our actions and decisions are of particular importance. Unwaveringness also requires us to accept that difficulties and obstacles are an inherent part of life. Instead of seeing them as something negative or a personal defeat, we can view them as opportunities for growth and development. Every problem we encounter provides us with a unique lesson and experience that helps us become stronger and wiser. By being unwavering in the face of difficulties, we also demonstrate our belief in ourselves and our abilities. We show that we are ready to accept the challenge and fight for what we believe in. This not only inspires ourselves, but also inspires those around us, showing them that even in the most challenging situations, it is possible to maintain our determination and optimism. Be unwavering in the face of difficulties. Meet challenges with dignity and determination, knowing that every difficulty is an opportunity to become stronger, wiser, and more successful on the path to our goals. Show empathy and compassion. Displaying empathy and compassion is not just an act of kindness, but also a demonstration of deep understanding and respect for the feelings and needs of other people. It is the ability to put oneself in another person's shoes and feel what they feel, as well as the desire to help them in their struggles. Empathy begins with the realization that each person experiences their own difficulties, joys, and pains, which may be completely incomprehensible to us. By showing empathy, we strive to listen to and understand others' experiences, without judging them or trying to change them, but simply to be there and offer support. Compassion goes beyond mere empathy. It is an active desire to help another person cope with their illness, suffering, or difficulties. Compassion urges us not only to empathize, but also to act on those feelings by offering support, comfort, or assistance in solving problems. By showing empathy and compassion, we create an atmosphere of support and understanding in our relationships with others. We demonstrate that we are willing to stand by them in difficult times and support them in their struggles, which can be invaluable to those who feel vulnerable or alone. Furthermore, displaying empathy and compassion not only helps others, but also ourselves. It allows us to feel connected to other people, deepen our relationships, and gain new understanding and experience. Show empathy and compassion to those around you. Demonstrate that you are ready to understand and support others in their struggles, and your relationships will become deeper, more respectful, and more conducive to the well-being of everyone involved. Accept the inevitability of change. Life is a constant flux, and change is an integral part of this process. Accepting the inevitability of change means realizing that the world is constantly evolving and being ready to adapt to these changes without resistance or fear. The first step in accepting change is acknowledging its inevitability. Nothing in this world remains unchanged, and attempting to hold on to something constant or unchanging can only lead to disappointment and suffering. When we acknowledge the inevitability of change, we can begin to perceive it as a natural part of life, rather than a threat or obstacle. Accepting change also requires a willingness to adapt. This means being prepared to evolve along with the world around us in order to maintain balance and harmony in our lives. Flexibility and openness to new opportunities and experiences will help us successfully adjust to changes, rather than resisting them or clinging to the past. Accepting change also helps us see opportunities for growth and development within it. When we stop fighting against changes and begin to view them as part of our personal and professional growth, we can use them to our advantage to become better and stronger. So, embrace the inevitability of change as an integral part of life. Be prepared for the world's constant evolution, and embrace it with an open heart and mind. Instead of resisting change, let's use it as an opportunity for personal growth and development. Focus on what is within your control. Focusing on what we can control is the key to effectively managing our lives and emotions. This principle of Stoicism teaches us not to waste precious energy on things beyond our influence, but instead to concentrate on what we can change and improve. One of the most important aspects of this principle is recognizing the limits of our control. We cannot control every aspect of our lives or the world around us, and attempting to do so can only lead to disappointment and stress. However, we can always control our thoughts, emotions, and actions. This is where we should direct our energy and attention. Focusing on what is within our control also helps us be more productive and efficient. When we stop spending time and effort on what we cannot change, we can fully concentrate on solving problems and achieving our goals. Moreover, concentrating on what is within our control helps us be more calm and balanced. We stop worrying about things we cannot change and begin to accept them as they are. This allows us to feel more confident and in control of our lives. So, focus on what is within your control. Concentrate on what you can control instead of expending energy on what lies beyond your influence. This will help you be more productive, calm, and successful in your life. Be grateful for every moment. Gratitude is a powerful weapon against stress, anxiety, and negative emotions. It helps us see the bright moments in our lives, even when everything around seems dark. Expressing gratitude for every moment is not just recognizing the good, but also the ability to find joy and meaning even in the toughest times. One of the key aspects of this principle is realizing the value of every moment of life. Every day, every hour, every minute is a precious gift that we receive, and expressing gratitude for it helps us appreciate them even more. Find joy in the little things, in a stranger's smile, in the beauty of a sunset, in the scent of freshly baked bread. Be thankful for your health, for the love of your close ones, for the opportunity to do what you love. Even in difficult times, find something to be grateful for. It could be a lesson you learned from a tough experience, the support of friends, or simply the chance to grow stronger. Gratitude also helps us change our attitude towards life. Instead of focusing on shortcomings or negativity, we begin to see the goodness and beauty around us. This not only makes our lives happier and more fulfilling, but also attracts more good things into our lives. So, be grateful for every moment of your life. Find joy and gratitude in every moment, even in difficult times. This will help you cherish life more, be happier and more satisfied, and attract more goodness into your life. Gratitude also helps us maintain a positive attitude towards life even in times of trials. When we focus on what we can be thankful for, we begin to see more opportunities and resources for overcoming difficulties. This allows us to maintain optimism and confidence in our abilities even in the darkest periods. Gratitude also strengthens our relationships with others. When we express gratitude for their kindness, support, and love, we deepen the bond between us and make our relationships warmer and deeper. Gratitude creates an atmosphere of mutual respect and appreciation in our relationships. Gratitude can also be a source of inspiration and motivation. When we realize how much good we have in our lives, we feel more blessed and capable of achieving more. This can inspire us to strive for more and make the world around us a better place. So, be grateful for every moment of your life. Find joy and gratitude in the little things. Look at the world around you with respect and gratitude. This will not only make your life happier and more fulfilling, but also help you attract more joy and prosperity into your life. Strive for wisdom and self-improvement. The pursuit of wisdom and self-improvement is a key aspect of Stoic philosophy that guides our endeavor towards becoming the best version of ourselves and gaining a deeper understanding of both the external and internal world. The first step towards this is recognizing that we never stop learning. Regardless of age or experience, there is always something new we can discover about the world and ourselves. This awareness motivates us to constantly evolve and strive for new heights. Striving for wisdom also involves seeking a deep understanding of the world and our own inner world. It means not only acquiring knowledge, but also the ability to apply it in practical life, to make wise decisions, and live according to our values. One way to achieve this goal is through the practice of self-observation and self-analysis. We must be willing to sincerely examine ourselves and our actions to understand our strengths and weaknesses and find ways to improve them. Another important aspect is openness to new ideas and experiences. Wisdom is not limited to studying books or theories. It is also about being open to different perspectives and life paths that can shed light on our journey towards wisdom. So, strive for wisdom and self-improvement. Continuously develop yourself, seeking a deep understanding of the world and your own inner world. This will help you become wiser, more empathetic, and self-assured, leading to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Do not let fear or anger dominate you. Managing our emotions is a key aspect of Stoic philosophy that helps us maintain inner harmony and peace even in the most adverse situations. It means being aware of our emotions, being able to control them, and making rational decisions without succumbing to the influence of fear or anger. The first step is to recognize our emotions. We must be able to recognize our feelings and understand what triggers them. This will help us detach from our emotions and react to them more rationally. Managing fear begins with understanding its source. We should ask ourselves, what exactly am I afraid of? And is this threat real? This will help us distinguish real dangers from imaginary ones and prevent unfounded fear from poisoning our lives. Managing anger requires us to maintain calmness and clarity of mind during conflict situations. We must learn to control our reactions to irritants and seek appropriate ways to express our feelings, such as constructive dialogue or engaging in physical activity. It is also important to develop emotional flexibility and adaptability to change. Life is full of surprises, and we must be prepared to accept them with dignity and cope with them without unnecessary emotional outbursts. So, do not let fear or anger dominate you. Manage your emotions and actions, not allowing them to control you. This will help you maintain inner harmony and peace, as well as make more rational and effective decisions in life. Be patient and resilient. Patience and resilience are key qualities on the path to achieving goals and making changes in life. It's the understanding that true changes require time, perseverance, and effort, and the readiness to keep moving forward even in the most difficult moments. The first step in mastering this principle is to understand that success doesn't come instantly. Real changes take time and constant hard work. They don't always happen quickly or easily, but every step forward brings us closer to our goal. Patience also involves being willing to overcome obstacles and failures on the path to success. Instead of despairing or giving up at the first sign of difficulty, we should be prepared to accept them as part of the process and learn from them. Every failure brings us closer to success if we're willing to learn from it and keep moving forward. Resilience also involves the ability to maintain motivation and enthusiasm even in difficult times. We must be able to overcome fatigue, disappointment, and doubt, and continue to believe in ourselves and our abilities. This requires self-confidence and determination, as well as understanding that every step forward brings us closer to our goal. So, Be patient and resilient. Understand that true changes require time and effort, and be prepared for the long road to achieving your goals. Ultimately, your perseverance and resilience will lead you to success and the realization of your dreams. Be true to your principles and values. Faithfulness to our principles and values is the foundation of an unwavering character and a strong personality. It means sticking to our beliefs and acting in accordance with them, even if it contradicts the opinions of the majority or goes against commonly accepted standards. The first step in mastering this principle is defining our core values and principles. We must know what truly matters to us and what we are willing to stand up for, even if it causes misunderstanding or criticism from others. Being true to our principles also involves being willing to make decisions and choices based on these values, even if it means facing obstacles or difficulties. We must be prepared to go against the tide if necessary, to remain true to ourselves and our convictions. However, it's important to remember that being true to our principles doesn't mean being rigid or uncompromising. It also involves the ability to be open to other viewpoints and willing to adapt our beliefs in light of new information or experiences. This allows us to grow and develop as individuals while maintaining our integrity and identity. So, be true to your principles and values. Stick to your convictions and act in accordance with them, even if it means going against the flow. Ultimately, this will help you live a more fulfilling and satisfying life based on true values and beliefs. Display humility and modesty. Humility and modesty are qualities that help us remain open to growth and self-improvement. By exhibiting these qualities, we acknowledge our mistakes and shortcomings and strive for continuous personal development. The first step in mastering this principle is recognizing that we are imperfect. None of us is flawless, and admitting our mistakes and shortcomings is the first step towards correcting them. Instead of feeling ashamed or denying our mistakes, we should be willing to acknowledge them and learn from them. Humility also involves the ability to recognize the contributions of others to our successes and achievements. We should be grateful for the help and support we receive from others and acknowledge their contributions to our success. Modesty means not exaggerating our accomplishments or qualities, but being humble in assessing our own merits. Instead of boasting or showing off, we should demonstrate humility and respect for others. Demonstrating humility and modesty also helps us be more open to feedback and constructive criticism. We should be willing to listen to the opinions and perspectives of others, even if they do not align with our own, and use this information for personal growth and development. So, display humility and modesty. Acknowledge your mistakes and shortcomings, and strive for continuous improvement. This will help you be more open to growth and development and create more harmonious and healthy relationships with others. Be open to new ideas and experiences. Openness to new ideas and experiences is key to personal growth and development. Embracing new knowledge and experiences helps us expand our understanding of the world and ourselves, enrich our inner world, and become more flexible and adaptable. The first step in mastering this principle is acknowledging that there is always something new to learn. Regardless of our age, experience, or education, the world is constantly changing, and there is always an opportunity to learn something new. We must be open to new ideas and willing to learn throughout our lives. Openness to new ideas also involves being willing to critically analyze information and make informed decisions based on that information. We must be willing to seek out new ideas and perspectives, even if they contradict our own beliefs, and be ready to change our minds in light of new evidence or arguments. Embracing new experiences also helps us broaden our horizons and step out of our comfort zone. We must be willing to immerse ourselves in new situations and try new things to learn more about ourselves and the world around us. So, be open to new ideas and experiences. Embrace new knowledge and experiences to expand your understanding of the world and yourself. This will help you grow and develop as a person, be more adaptable and flexible in a changing world, and enrich your life with new and interesting opportunities. Practice self-discipline and self-control. Self-discipline and self-control are key qualities for achieving success and happiness in life. Managing our desires and actions allows us to pursue higher goals and values, rather than indulging in instant gratification or desires that may hinder our development. The first step in mastering this principle is defining our goals and values. We must know what truly matters to us and learn to prioritize our actions and decisions accordingly. Self-discipline involves the ability to control our desires and actions in pursuit of our goals. It means foregoing instant gratification in favor of long-term benefits and satisfaction. We must be willing to resist temptations and distractions that may divert us from our goals and values. Self-control entails managing our emotions and reactions in different situations. We must be prepared to control our anger, fear, and disappointment, preventing them from influencing our decisions and actions. It also involves maintaining calmness and clarity of mind in stressful situations and making rational decisions. Practicing self-discipline and self-control requires effort and perseverance, but it also brings tremendous benefits in terms of personal growth, achieving success, and finding happiness. Therefore, be prepared to manage your desires and actions, following higher goals and values. This will help you create a more meaningful and fulfilling life based on real values and solid foundations. Be prepared for the unknown. Recognizing that many aspects of life are beyond our control and being prepared for what may happen are important aspects of our journey to wisdom and tranquility. Life is full of surprises and changes, and the ability to react flexibly to them is a key aspect of our psychological health and well-being. The first step in mastering this principle is acknowledging that we cannot control every aspect of our lives. Despite our efforts and plans, the world is constantly changing, and many events are beyond our influence. We must be prepared for unexpected circumstances and challenges and know how to adapt to them. By being prepared for the unknown, we develop the ability to accept changes and adapt to them with flexibility and wisdom. Instead of panicking or worrying about what might happen, we must learn to remain calm and prudent in any circumstances. This will help us make informed decisions and act effectively even in difficult situations. Being prepared for the unknown also means being ready to explore new opportunities and perspectives. Instead of fearing change, we should welcome it as an opportunity for growth and development. This allows us to be open to new experiences and learn from our mistakes and successes. So, be prepared for the unknown. Acknowledge that many aspects of life are beyond your control, and be ready for what may happen. This will help you develop flexibility, wisdom, and adaptability, which in turn will help you live a more fulfilling, conscious, and satisfying life. Show kindness and compassion towards others. Kindness and compassion are key qualities that allow us to build connections with those around us and make the world a friendlier and more supportive place. By showing kindness and compassion, we help others when possible and strive to create a positive impact on the world around us. The first step in mastering this principle is to recognize the needs and suffering of other people. We must be willing to listen to them and support them in difficult times, showing genuine sympathy and understanding. Showing kindness and compassion also involves being willing to help others when possible. This can be as simple as a small act of kindness, such as a smile or a friendly word, or more significant actions, such as providing financial or emotional support in challenging times. It's also important to strive to create a positive impact on the world around us. We should be ready to act with kindness and compassion in all aspects of our lives, whether at work, in society, or in our relationships with others. Our positive behavior can serve as an example for others and inspire them to perform kind deeds. Showing kindness and compassion not only makes the world around us better, but also brings us our own satisfaction and happiness. When we perform kind deeds and help others, we feel happier and more connected to those around us. So, show kindness and compassion towards others. Help others when possible and strive to create a positive impact on the world around you. This will not only help you make the world a better place, but also make you happier and more fulfilled in your life. In conclusion, let me summarize our journey through the principles of Stoicism. We have discovered that these ancient teachings can have a profound impact on our lives and help us become better individuals. By practicing restraint in our actions, not succumbing to fear and anger, and striving for wisdom and self-improvement, we can attain inner harmony and strength. By staying true to our principles and values, and by showing kindness and compassion to others, we create a kinder and more supportive world around us. And remember, each of us has the ability to grow and transform. Even in the face of inevitable challenges and changes, disciplined management of our desires and actions, as well as readiness for the unknown, can be our guiding tools. May these principles be a beacon on our path, enriching our lives with wisdom, meaning, and well-being. Stay resilient, stay wise, stay kind. May your journey be illuminated by the light of positive change.